Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. You catch me a minute or so late, 2 minutes late, in fact, because I'm on the phone. I'm on the phone with Robinhood UK, the very first person in the world on the beta version. I am on the app. I am on the Robinhood UK app, as you see it on the screen. That is the UK app beta. And of course you are seeing the dollars because we are in the dollar account at the moment, and because of which I'm on the phone now to Robinhood, actually in the show. I'm live on the show now talking with Robinhood in a chat, and they've not had it apparently that anyone has a UK and a USA account. They never thought about that. Well, I have a USA account, and I also have a UK account. I will also have a Canadian and Norwegian and Dutch account as well going forward, because they're coming to all those places. But right now, I'm on the phone and throwing a spanner in the works, because they didn't expect that on the release date, on the first date, to be talking to somebody who wants it in the US and UK, because your email address is associated with your US account, and of course I've got a UK account as well. That's kind of thrown works. And if you're thinking, well, why can't you just log out of one and back into another? Because of the nature of the security of the app on your phone, you wouldn't normally have two. There's not two different apps. There isn't a UK app and a USA app. It's the same app. It's just you can't get the beta version yet unless you've been invited through the list that I gave you. So that's why I am currently on the phone, and this has confused the system, because, as I say, it's one app. And at the moment, if I log out of one app and back in again, it sets it up in dollars again. So there you go. This is as hot off the press as you could possibly get. I am on the phone right now, so I'll just look. I'll show you. I'm not going to give away my information, am I at all? No. Let's have a look. Okay. Look, see, I'm on the phone to Robinhood. There you go. Let me just get that in there. Look, there you go. There you go. And I'm talking to the manager in the UK at the moment, and they're trying to work out how best to move forward. They didn't expect to have an issue where someone needs a USA and UK account, which is kind of crazy, really, isn't it? You'd have thought they'd thought of that. Anyway, thought I'd share that with you. So that's happening live as we speak right now. Now, also, we've got a couple of things this morning. We put out a video earlier today, and it's gone berserk. I'm receiving emails from ChargePoint. Just had an anonymous phone call, actually, from somebody wishing to talk to me from Safety Shot. It was an anonymous call. If you did just call me from Safety Shot, if that is you, you need to either call me again, leave a message explaining who you are. I know you said you didn't want to give me your name. That's fair enough. But we don't operate that way. We don't do any sort of cloak and dagger stuff here. You need to say whether you are an investor or whether you at least work for the company. I need to know the angle you're coming from. I do receive calls and emails all the time, and I don't ever respond to anyone that just says, I can't give you my name, and I also not telling you whether I work for the company or an investor. I understand you might not want to share your name. That's okay. However, we are open and honest here. You at least have to tell me, are you an investor that wishes to remain anonymous, or you work at the company and wish to remain anonymous? But you can't just say nothing, because I've no angle of where you're coming from, because I don't have anyone on my show get any airtime that is just trying to promote their, pump the stock from their own reasons. It's got to be proper, legit information for my viewers. Okay, so if you did call me earlier, I had a phone call from a gentleman, didn't give me his name or tell me whether he's an investor or works for the company. And I won't respond to that. You need to call me back or text me to tell me whether you are an investor or whether you are working for the company. At least I have an angle of your interest. That's very, very important. Also, I've been receiving calls today from ChargePoint with regard to my video this morning. This has just gone out a few hours ago, ChargePoint, and a few people are interested in talking to me about ChargePoint. We do have the FIGS as well analysis coming out right at the end of this show. I'm just watching my phone because I am still on the phone with Robinhood UK manager at the moment. All right. So if you want to join me for, hang on, I'll do it this way. If you want to join me for the world premiere of our next analysis, FIGS is one I'm actually looking at buying. I do have a position here ready to go. Looking at maybe $1,000 ready to pull the pin on FIGS for an original position. I made money on the way up when it IPO'd. Now looking at it again. So we are watching that. We've broken another all-time highs again, consistently beating the market, consistently beating Warren Buffett. Look at today's valuation. We are here, look, $66,000 now. He broke it. This is an all-time high again. I have 100,000. You can see there in holdings. In fact, we have 117,000 in total. 116,000 in total. 116.5 thousand dollars now in total, all from $5,000 just 2.5 years ago. And no, I've never shorted a stock. Never have, never will. Okay, now then. So let me give you this. Let me also welcome our guests on LinkedIn this afternoon. I've had requests from businesses that have me covering the stock. So this is us right now on LinkedIn. If you're not if you want to know what I'm saying to the businesses, the CEOs, these are the people I wish to have on my show. It's a new series I'm working on called Meet the CEO. There is my LinkedIn. There I share the business conversations, okay, with the people that actually work at the actually work at the companies. There is my LinkedIn. Let me just drop into Kick because I've got the. In fact, I'm going to give it to you now. This is FIGS. This is the FIGS. This goes live tonight. Ron Barron's looking at this. He has 15% of the company, and I've reached out to him today as well. So here we go. This is the FIGS premiere. Live Q&A. We'll be chatting together. So join me for that. And let me drop the link in here. Still on the phone to Robinhood in the UK. I'm on the phone to the manager. They've not had this situation. It's just happened. I'm the first to get the invitation, and it's throwing them in the loop because they didn't expect a USA account, the same email, and that's not something they anticipated, which is kind of crazy, right? I mean, a lot of people have homes in 2 countries, right? There is the FIGS premiere. Let me pin it to the top. If you want to be the first to go and leave a like and a comment, there it is. That's what go. Oh, there we go. Already coming in. 4 likes. Click the reminder. We've got 2 waiting already. You can be go in the chat. Who's going to be the first person to leave a comment in the chat? There is the chat for the FIGS analysis. It's one I am actually looking at buying. So it's a buy signal from me, waiting for the best opportunity. Right, that's happening in a minute. Now then, it's going back to our portfolio. We are continually breaking records this afternoon. I have been talking, they are 66,115. Getting very serious now. So let's have a look at some things. And I put a post out earlier because I've been having some conversations today with some investors of Virgin Galactic, and private conversations. I cannot tell you the content of the private conversations, other than the fact that people are buying. So anyway, I put this out earlier. I told you about the Nikola a couple of things. First of all, the Nikola scalp. I told you it's just a scalp. Get in, get out. And you saw what happened. As I took my scalp, it's been dropping since then. There's my scalp. I also put an alert out about Chevron. I've just bought more Chevron. It went down to my all-time low, and I bought another 10 shares. So I've now got about, I think I've now got, it says here, 5,500 shares, $5,500 worth of Chevron. So I've just loaded up on Chevron. Also, there's the FIGS announcement, and I put this out, Nikola. I hope you took the scalp on Nikola. I hope you did. It was a very clear signal that it was literally a scalp opportunity. And on Space, I simply put, you're welcome, because there have been some major buy-ins today, and I was having the conversations today. So here is the post on X. This is how I put it on X. I thought I'd be a bit cheeky and a bit funny and share with you my good mate, Mr. Mickey Mouse. So there we go. Virgin Galactic. It was a kind of, what is the word? Cryptic message. You're welcome. And there's Mickey Mouse. Anyway, I was just having a bit of fun with you there. I hope you got the joke. Let's have a look at the comments I've got to catch up with that have just happened. On X, I replied to everyone. So it's a good idea to add some Nikola on our bag. Not now, it's not. Not now, it's not. Now, it's not. It's not. It was earlier when I scalped it. Okay, I shared the information in that video so you know why I did it and when I did it. Whoops. Scalp. Can't spell scalped. Scalped it. So no, it's not now. And if you have a quick look at Nikola right now, let's have a look where it is right now. NKLA. Let's have a look. Bring it up. See, it's going straight back down again. I bought it here. Right at the very bottom, and I set a stop trail loss when I got 3% up, and it went up and up and up, and then it came down. I had a 4% stop trail loss. It's absolutely not now. Now it's going down to 20 cents. So now technically it could be wiped off, and then they'd have to dilute again. The opportunity was there. Stop trail loss there. Exit there. All right. Anyway, that time has passed. So let me share now with you. So no, it's not a good idea to buy it now. Who else did I have a comment from? Thanks for all the reposts, Mike. Mike reposted 19 of my posts. Flipping hell, Mike. 19 posts. Okay, now then. That's taken care of that. Still on the phone to are you with me? I'm literally on the phone to the manager in the UK. Are you with me as I'm on air now? Still talking with you. I explain what I'm doing, that I'm looking to introduce it live on the show. All right, so Nikola, it's not even worth looking at now. Don't try it again. Nikunj is here. Nikunj. Okay, Nikunj, I've been waiting to hear from you. Nikunj, I'm glad you're here. Here is your review. We did it earlier. I put it out for you. My latest videos. Hang on. There we go. It's Charge Point, wasn't it? Charge Point. There you go. There is your review. If you want to share that, let that go around. You can share. Here is the link to it. I don't know if you've seen it, but it's been very popular today, and I've received calls from the company. I'm going to interview, hopefully set up some interviews on this one. So Nikunj, here is your review. Here it is. And if you want to promote the video for some reason, you can by doing a super thanks, and then YouTube, when they get, if you want to, not have to, but if you want to, the reason for that is if videos get watched, likes, shared, suggested, and super thanks, particularly because YouTube make money when people do that. They get a commission from it. They start sending it out. They think, hey, people like to like it that much. So it's just a way to promote the video if you want to promote the message. You may or may not. I don't know. Anyway, thanks, Martin. I watched it yesterday. You watched it yesterday. It only went out this morning. Are we talking about the same thing? Yesterday, I made the video during the live show, but this was the actual video today in the actual show this morning. It went out 4 hours ago. This is the actual video. So this is what you need to watch if you want to share the message. This here. This is important. If you're just watching the live, you've not yet watched the video. So anyway, I just thought I'd let you know. Okay, I cannot cross that off my list now. Now, is Disney here? Is Michelle here? Michelle, are you here? Because I've done Disney for you. I've been calling out for a few days. I don't think you're here still. Okay, I'll come back to that one. Mark Saxby. Mark Saxby, are you here, Mark? It was his birthday this morning. Mark Saxby. Let me see if Mark's here. Not at the moment. So here we go again. We're breaking away again. Virgin Galactic. There's been some major investors today buy in, hence why it's up 8%. And we had some conversations this afternoon, and I shared it with you as straight as I could, so you knew exactly when it was going to happen. There it is. Right. Replying. Core 2 tires. Is that Core 2 tires? From France. Hey, look at this. This our guest here is from France. Welcome our guest in. I don't know if he's watching the show, so it's kind of pointless. If he comes into the show, I will speak French to him. Let me just say that to him. Hang on, let me just say that. Come into the live show, and I'll speak French. Whoops. To you. Here we go. Let's give him the link of the show. And that is there on X. There we go. There we go. Let's see if he replies to that. Okay. Excellent. Always want to make sure I keep up with it, with everyone's comments. There you go. Okay, so we are running away. I've got no response from Robinhood at the moment. I'm still on the phone. They've not had this situation before. They're trying to work out how to sort the app out, because they sent me an invitation on my email, and it's I've got my account, but unfortunately I've got a US account with the same email, and they don't know how to sort it out. So that's what we're doing right now. Anyway. Rivian. Got some news on Rivian. Just sold my Rivian. Just sold my Rivian. So there we go. Just sold Rivian. 15% profit. There we go. That's good enough for me. Here we go. Are you in or out of Rivian? I just sold it. I said that I would trim it, and I have. So Rivian. RIVN. Just sold Rivian. Good luck to you. There you go. Just sold Rivian. I posted it earlier that I would, and I did. Now, let me have a look. Let me show you. I made about, I think, 15% profit. Let me share with you what I did. So I bought at 16.38, bought at 16.39, and sold at 18.98. 18.98. Where are we now? 18.98. There we go. We're at 19.02. So I just sold a couple of seconds ago. So I've taken my profit there. I made, I think, 15%, something like that. And I'm happy to do that because that's a year on the S&P. And I did it within, was it 4 days? I think it was a 4-day trade. Now that will have dramatically reduced my margin position. Let me have a look, because this morning I bought Chevron. Stephen Lewandowski, what do you think of my buy this morning? I bought Chevron for 141, just right down here. You like that? It popped up since I've done it. My average is now down 5%. So it's improved dramatically today. I was down about 7.5 at this position. I'm now down 5. So it's improved by a couple of percent. Do you agree with that? You're the oil man. You're the oil man. I know you'll be honest with me and tell me what you think. But I bought some more. And there we go. Yeah, let me just check then, see what my buying power has gone back down to. Yep, my margin has gone down by a couple of grand. That's good. How's your short interest looking in space? How's my short interest looking in space? I don't do shorts. What do you mean? Never done a short in my life. Said, you know that. Are you having a laugh or what? Oh, man. Anyway. Okay. If we get our guest join us from France, I will speak to him in French if he comes on in. Still on the phone to Robinhood in the UK. I've got my account now in the UK. We're just waiting to hear from them. I'm talking to them. It's thrown them for a loop for a little bit because I have the account in both countries and the same email. Should I sell Hood? Made 40% profit. Well, I'm up to 33 and a third. I wouldn't sell it. I'm sure there'll be some selling pressure. It's very different selling Robinhood as opposed to selling Rivian. Rivian is a loss. It loses money on it when it sells cars. It's going to improve next year, but I think it could dip in the early new year. So I took 15% profit. I'm up 33% on Robinhood. It's a good return. However, I don't want to sell at the bottom. It's very different with Rivian. They're not making any money. Robinhood is. Let's have a look. Read some of these comments. Nice one, Steve. I hope Matador doesn't drop any more. How's short interest? Nice, Martin. Good luck. Yes, it was good. Good. Thank you very much. I'm happy with that. So my average is dramatically improved. I'm glad to hear. I'm glad to hear that from Stephen Lewandowski, our oil man. I thought you'd agree with that. Should I sell Hood? I wouldn't do it, but I don't know your position and depends on what you need to do, right? Hi, Martin. Have you looked into MTD? No, I'm focusing just on Chevron. If you're going to, for me, if you're going to be in a sector, if you're going to be in oil and you've made the decision to be in Chevron, you keep a clear mind. I don't think you need to be in lots of different oil companies. I'm in Chevron. It's one of the leaders. I'm sure Stephen would agree with that. And if you've already bought it and you're trying to trim out of the stock, you need to buy more of that stock when it dips to get your average down so you can get out. Otherwise, if I suddenly try something else and go to Matador, then I go to Shell, then I go to Exxon, I'm going to have all these prices that are all too high. I want to reduce the average so I can trim out. My Chevron is too big. I don't even want to be in oil. I don't even want to be in oil. But I was down some 50, 60, 70%. I'm now just down 5. The dividends alone will cover this today. I bought another 10 today. Every time it goes down, I have enough cash to buy even more than the previous time. So it lowers the average very quickly. Otherwise, if you just buy a little bit or you got no money left, you can't make a big enough difference. You want to be doubling each time that you buy at lower levels, so you're making a better, you're driving that average down. And the idea is we could get a 5% bounce very quickly, and I could just start to trim it back down again, making profits, just bringing it down. Whereas if I move to another company, I'm not going to affect this average, am I? I'm not benefiting from, I mean, you've got to remember, if you like a stock at this price, you love it here, you love it even more here, and you just love it even more here. You've got to keep bringing it down. If you start going over here, you've lost direction. That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't allow me to trade out of the stock. I've got all these shares that are all underwater, upside down. Oh, hello, Robinhood UK are talking to me. Let me see now what they say now. Oh, they're talking in and out. I've got somebody who's, it's their first day, they said, in the UK call center, and they said, you're the first person to speak to me. And they're a bit overwhelmed. They said, the actual comment they made was, I'm invested in this as you are my first call as well. So they want to make sure it's right. They've put me in touch with the manager because I said I'm on air and, talking to a lot of people about Robinhood. So we need to get it done quickly. Right. So anyway, back to the main portfolio. Breaking new records again. Here we go. We are, as you can see, breaking all-time records, and we are now 66,393. We could hit $67, even $70,000 today before the bell. I don't think it's going to happen, but it easily could, because the interest we're getting now on Virgin Galactic after Richard Branson did his thing, we put our word out. Some of you said to me I was wrong doing that. When I say some, two of you, 2 people out of thousands said I was wrong. I said no, it was the right thing to do, draw attention to it. And the phone calls I've been making, the stock just keeps going up and up and up. It was actually a good thing. Always be honest, always draw attention to something if it's right, and it'll always come out in the end. All right, here we go. Hello, Martin. This is from Robinhood directly. I want to let you know that the manager, as per our manager, I'll be transferring this matter to the specialized team for further assistance. If you have any additional questions or concerns in the meantime, please email that will sent to you shortly. We appreciate your patience during this time. Feel free to reach out for any other concerns. Let me have a look. Reference during this time. Feel free to reach out for concerns. We're here to listen and help this is Jan from Robinhood. Have a safe and productive day. An agent is working on your case. Need help with something else. Okay, so I'm going to receive an email from the manager at the UK office because they've not had this situation. Obviously, it's release day. I was the first person to get it. It's what he said. It's beta version. Let me share with you the message. This is my default message I had earlier. This is my default message from Robinhood. The wait is over. You've got it. And then I received another message when I spoke to Robinhood that I'm the first to get it. I'm on the beta list, the test list in the UK, and they didn't have a contingency for someone who has a US account and a UK account with the same email. So they're trying to resolve it. So now I'm waiting for a response to be able to set up the account in both countries at the same time, because I want to be able to share with you everything I'm doing. Right. Okay, let's have a look. Hi, Martin. I think Zedting meant look at the levels, Mike. Robinhood Crypto released in Europe. Yes, it is. No, I mean in general short interest. No, I mean in general short interest. I'm not sure I understand, Zed. How's your short interest? How's short interest? Oh, how's short interest looking in space? That's my mistake. Zed Hink, you're saying you're a newbie. No, the mistake is mine. I'm sorry. I'm dealing with so many things at once on the phone. My mistake. My mistake. You're asking about the short interest. How's short interest? I understand now. It hasn't changed. It hasn't changed. SPCE. It hasn't changed. Remember, these figures aren't updated all the time. We were at 21. Let's have a look. The volume, same, 20.85. We're at the same. So excessive, yes. If we get volume, this is short territory. Yes, it is. It's short squeeze territory. If we get significant volume, the stock could be at $4, $5, $6, $7, $8, $9, and $10. It can also go to 10. Yes, it can. We do have enough short interest. Remember, the Roaring Kitty situation was 100%, but then that went much higher. I'm not expecting or even needing it to go that high at all. Just take us back to the $10. I am richer than I deserve. So I'm fine with that. But yeah, we are squeezing now, and it's gaining momentum as well. If it starts to hit $3, it's going straight to 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 as fast as that, because they'll be forced to do something with their positions. They'll have no choice. Anyway, I'm waiting for a response from Robinhood. This is bloody frustrating. I would have been able to be online today on air with the UK Robinhood. And in fact, what you're actually looking at, that app there, that's my phone app. That is the UK Robinhood app. That is the beta version of the app. Even though it's in dollars, that is the beta version of the app. So you've seen it first for what it's worth. Nice. Good work. Good luck, Martin. Yes. Thank you, Stephen. Should I sell? No, I wouldn't. Martin. Let me go down here. So Zed Hink, I apologize. You were right. I'm a newbie. I'm sorry. No, I hate making anyone say sorry when the mistake is mine. It wasn't you at all, Zed Hink. It was me. Do not apologize. I'm the one to apologize. What's your thoughts on dividend capture strategy? Dividend capture strategy. What do you mean by dividend capture strategy? I have a $2,500 a year of dividend stocks. By the way, Tim Rogers, I appreciate your very in-depth comment to me on YouTube the other day. I saw that, and I think it was on X as well. Appreciate that comment very much. Very good information from Tim Rogers. Has a lot of knowledge, by the way, Tim Rogers, in our chat. So talk to him, get to be friends with him, and you'll learn a lot. He's a good guy. So Tim Rogers, I appreciate it. He just retracted that information. I don't know why. It was a good comment. I don't reinvest my dividends. I think that's a mistake. I get the cash, put them in my cash, and I decide what to do. Auto reinvesting is a very lazy way of investing. It's designed for people who don't check their portfolios, and it's better to be in than not. But auto reinvesting is very lazy. That's like, having a pipe connected to your mouth and going every hour we'll put some food in your gob. You know what I mean? You don't have to think when the best time to eat is. We're going to make sure that you eat, so we'll shove a pipe in your gob, and every hour, every 2 hours, you can have your dinner. I think it's ridiculous. Auto reinvesting dividends is for lazy people. Don't like anything like that. Evening. How's your portfolio looking, Martin? My portfolio has broken all-time records again. I put some information about the phone calls I had with the big investors. There we go, 66,333. We've had some major buy-ins today on Virgin Galactic. Also, I sold my Rivian, made some profit on Rivian, made a 15% profit on Rivian. I'm happy with that. It might carry on running. I don't care. I also made a scalp trade on Nikola. Nikola's gone back down. I bought at the bottom, sold at the top of the scalp trade. It was clearly obvious from the information that was available. Rivian, I would like to buy that when that drops again. And maybe it won't. I don't care. It doesn't make any money. It loses money. I'd rather own Tesla. Anyway, there we go. Space is killing it. Martini Racer. Oil is a tricky play. It's interesting at the moment. That's a dead cert. James, Martin, what chart are you using? I have Robinhood, and my chart is not like yours. Well, if you have Robinhood and it's not like mine, first of all, it may be the fact that I have crypto in my I have crypto in my account, so that gives me extra chart information. Because if you've got crypto, you have the minute by minute, if you like. Whereas if you only have stocks, then you don't have the whole array of charts. If you have crypto, it has to show you the minute by minute on the day. So that's why. I'm also a gold customer. I don't think that makes any difference at all. I've also got it in dark mode. That might make a difference. In addition to dark mode, I also do my own dark mode settings that I customize so it looks good on the show, above and beyond what Robinhood do. So there's that. What else have I got? I've got margin options turned on. I've got options trading turned on. I've got a Roth IRA, so I've got the extra band of information. So it may be that. So I hope that answers your question. Nikun, just wondering, does this affect your link for Robinhood UK? What do you mean, does it affect my link? No. All of you who have used my link do not have Robinhood. It won't be an issue for you. You will get Robinhood with my link before anybody else. Absolutely. You've got no issue. It's because I have Robinhood and now I want another Robinhood on the same email. Doesn't affect you. If you've got my app, my link, you're going to get the beta app if you are first, if not the main app when that gets released in a couple of months. You'll have it instantly. It's because I have got an account already, and it's like, oh my God, same email, 2 accounts. We wasn't ready for that. You won't have that issue, so you're all good. I wanted to make sure that you had the best service, right? I'm excited to open Robinhood account, Martin. Yes, I would be excited too, but I've got it, but I can't access it. Pain in the backside, isn't it? We're almost at average volume, Zed Hink. We're almost at average volume. Let's have a look on Virgin Galactic. Let's refresh the screen and have a closer look at that. Let's have a look. Let's have a look today. The volume, beg your pardon. Let me have a look. So yes, average volume is 12.61. We are above average volume. We're 13.18. So we're above average volume. Well, that's kind of obvious today because the stock is massively rising. Commercial interest in outer space has taken off. Cheaper launches. Oh, that's interesting. That's an interesting news item. Let me have a look at that. Let's have a look at this news item here. What do they say here? Space industry news and top aerospace stocks. Okay. Let's have a look at that. Hang on. Space industry. Let's have a look. A lot of adverts on this website. Very, very cluttered website. I don't mind when people advertise, but it gets a bit ridiculous when they just flood the bloody page. It's like you can't even see oh, look. Oh, and then another one. Right. Okay, forget it. I can't present you like this. This isn't anything new. No, that's rubbish. That's just a flipping commercial. Get out of it. Can't use that. Can't use that. Okay. Right. Get out quick. I have no idea what Inbound's talking about. Is this a short squeeze? It's beginning. It's beginning, yes. Let me explain what a short squeeze is for those who don't understand. I'm going to put it in some very basic terms. There are bulls who believe the stock's going up. They buy the stock. They don't short the stock. They buy the stock because they believe it's going up. You've got bears. They believe the stock's going down. So they're not going to buy the stock because they believe it's going down. So the bears, what they can do is they can take contracts out. They can do options trading and things like that. They can bet that the stock is going down. I don't do options trading. I think it's a crazy idea. You are betting at a future price by a future time, and it's very, very risky. I like to own the companies. I'm not interested in shorting stocks because shorting stocks, you never own anything. You own a piece of paper. For example, if I go along and I see a house I want to buy, and I buy the house is $100,000. I give somebody $100,000 and I own the house. That's just like buying stocks. I buy a stock, I own the stock. If it goes up in value, down in value, doesn't matter. I still own the house. I still live in it. I still own the stock. Those that don't want to own the company, those that are trying to bet, and it is a bet on the movement of a stock. And I think it's a very dangerous thing to do because long term, I know Virgin Galactic is a great business. That's why I buy the business. I don't buy the share price. I buy the business. Those that want to bet on a stock going down can take out a contract. A contract is 100 shares. One contract is 100 shares. Very often why big companies will split the stock when it gets too valuable, like Tesla, so more people can buy contracts. Big investors buy contracts. Calls going up, puts going down, right? I don't do options trading. I don't like predicting a date. I don't like predicting a price by a certain time. I don't like it. I think it's not investing, it's gambling. Don't like it. However, some people like to do that. So they take out a contract and they bet that the stock is going to go down. So they basically decided there's a whole list of options prices, different contracts that you can buy. I can share them on the screen if I could be bothered. But I mean, am I going to bother? Yeah. Okay. I'll show you. Trade options. There you go. These are the contracts I can buy on space right now. It shows me a strike price, a break-even price. It looks very complicated. It really isn't. But basically, you are picking a contract to buy, which is 100 shares of Virgin Galactic, and you're going to decide whether you want it to. It's a call going up, put going down. See, that's a stock going down. Boo. Or you buy a call going up. Hooray! All right. And then you decide which contract you want to go for. And they get difference in prices depending on how much risk you want to take and how far out you are. Anyway, we're not going to go into deep conversations about options. It's not my expertise. I don't do it. I'm not interested in it. However, some people then bet on the stock going down. Now, that's all very great if the stock goes down. Because like the example of the house, I said you can agree to buy a house. If I buy the house today, it's $100. I pay $100. However, I go to my realtor or my estate agent in the UK and I say, I would like to buy that house in a year. And I think that house is going to go down to $50. You think it's going to go down half price? Yeah, I think so. I would like a contract saying I have the right, but not the obligation, the right to buy that house if it goes down at $50. Okay, I'll write in the contract. I'll charge you $20 to write the contract, which is a lot less than buying the stock, but I'm still paying a bit of money for a contract which gives me the right, but not the obligation, to buy the house at $50. However, What happens if the house doesn't go down to $50 by the time that your contract expires? You have got to cover that contract. Your contract is going to expire. What are you going to do? Are you going to lose all your money, the money you paid for the contract? Or are you going to have to buy the stock to cover your position rather than just lose money? Because you can lose an indefinite amount of money. It's a very risky thing to do. I'm not going to go into the ins and outs of options trading. But what happens is this. The bulls start to buy. The stock goes up and up and up. All the shorters are shorting, betting it's going down and down and down. But remember, they don't buy the stock. They're not in it. They're not buying anything. They're just writing contracts. They're paying contracts. They're paying money betting on the stock going down. Now, what happens if the stock doesn't go down? If it starts to go up? All the bears are buying more all the bulls are buying more because it's going up and up and up. And FOMO's kicking in like it is right now. They're buying in. The shorters going, oh my God, I wish Martyn Lucas would stop talking about Virgin Galactic. I've been betting on it going down to $1. Oh, it's not going down. And the clock's ticking. Tick, tick, tick. Their contract is about to expire. What am I going to do? I'm going to lose all my money. Oh, bloody hell. I'm going to have to buy the stock and jump on in with Martyn Lucas. But I don't want to do that because I don't want to see the stock go up to $5. I don't want to do that. But if I don't do it, I'm going to lose all my money. And I'm going to continually losing money because the bet and the options is going to expire and go against me. What do? I buy. So now what do you have? You have the bulls coming in to the bottom of the champagne bottle. You have the bears coming in to the champagne bottle, and it goes up the neck of the champagne bottle. It squeezes smaller and smaller and smaller. Everyone's buying. It's coming up to the top of the champagne, and then boom! It goes through the roof. $10, $20, $30. Now, for a short squeeze to accelerate to that range, we have to have a lot of volume, a lot of shorts, and everything explodes at the same time. However, a short squeeze can come quite slowly. And actually, that's better for investors. GameStop went up, down, finished. Rubbish. And now everybody wants to do it again. Rubbish. GameStop is not Virgin Galactic. Virgin Galactic is a business, an actual, real future business. What we want is it to go steady, steady, steady. More shorts get liquidated, and it does it in a very slow process. So other shorters get the chance to get out and the whole thing slows down. And then what we end up doing is building support all the way up because a few people sell here, sell here, sell here, sell here, sell here, and we build up support, and we end up waking up one morning and Virgin Galactic's at $10 and there's no short left. No one's really shorting it. No one's even buying it now. It's just sat there, and now it's sat there. You've got new investors coming in, paying $10 at some point, $11 at some point, and we're building a solid, stable base all the way through until Delta Fleet. So inbound, get out quick. It's rubbish. Doesn't know what he's talking about. Rubbish. Is this a short squeeze? Yes, it's beginning. It's not accelerated yet. I also needed at 10 to break even. Good luck to you, Ed Spitzer. What does short mean on alpha spread? How many percent of stocks are being shorted, Niels? I just showed you that. Bro, 51,000 from 5K. That 51,000 from 5K? Chris Pickering? Come on a minute. Nowhere near. 51,000 to 66,200. Excuse me. 51,000. That's including my Roth IRA. 66,249. If you're going to say I did well, make sure that you include all of it. Does UK Robinhood have options as well? Of course it will. I would have thought it would. Yes. So happy with Space. Let's hope this continues. There'll be some profit taken. There was last time, but no big deal. Just got to keep Branson hush. Have we? Are you sure about that? Thank you. You're very, very welcome, Tim Rogers. Divi Max is useful site. If seen, Dividend Max. That's what I use. Dividend Max, this is what I use every day. I share my dividends with you so you know when the payouts are coming and when the ex-dividend dates. Yes, I use that every day. Chris Pickering, thank you for that. I take the cash as well. Exactly, Tim Rogers. That's what the smart investor does. I'm not going to beat around the bush. I understand that sometimes, my opinions are very strong and sometimes I upset the trolls and the shorters. I don't care. I understand that some opinions are opinions, but some things are facts. Some things are as clear as day, and anyone who understands, who's done the knowledge, knows it's a fact. What we're talking about is dividend reinvesting. You can turn on dividend reinvesting automatically. Warren Buffett says, always reinvest your dividends. So people take that out of context and think, it's the right thing to do. I will turn on auto reinvesting. Auto reinvesting is not my opinion. It's a fact. It's the wrong thing to do. It's the right thing to do if you are lazy and you don't look at your stocks, you don't research, you can't be bothered, you're sitting on a beach. Fine. It's the right thing to do to stay reinvested. Of course it is. However, it's designed for the lazy trader, the lazy investor. It's the wrong thing to do. And no real serious investor would ever turn on auto dividends. Turn it off. You're only benefiting the stock, the company, not necessarily you. And you're only benefiting the brokerage, not necessarily you. If, however, you have a dividend-paying stock like Coca-Cola and J&J, and you earn, in my case, $2,500. It's maybe now 3,000 now. I've bought some more stocks that own dividends. I'll need to update that number. It's about $3,000 now. $3,000 a year. Right now, I pay 8% in margin. So it's best for me just to put in my balance and bring my margin down. Boom, 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 boom. I'm saving 8% without selling the stock. Great. Brilliant. I'm making a lot more money than I would if I put it in the stock. I bought the stock at the bottom. Maybe it hasn't got 8% growth this year. Okay. Very unlikely it does. If I bought at the bottom and it's already exploded 20, 30%, like I'm seeing with my dividend paying stocks, they're not going to keep going up like that. So I got the cash to lower my margin. Now, if you don't have margin, your cash would come in and you would earn 5% uninvested cash on Robinhood. You're earning 5%, guaranteed, 100%, no risk, no drama. Now, you might say, but if I reinvested on Coca-Cola, I'd have even more shares. Yes, you would. But have patience. You went all in on Coca-Cola. You went all in on J&J. You went all in on Virgin Galactic at the bottom. Admittedly, Virgin Galactic isn't a dividend-paying stock. You have the cash. Wait for the next opportunity. It might take 6 months or even a year to come, but it will come. And it's always good having some cash on hand if you don't have access to margin. So do not reinvest your dividends automatically. It's lazy. And it is a fact that it is the wrong thing to do. I don't apologize for saying it's the wrong thing to do because it is the wrong thing to do. Space is moving. Yes, the short squeeze is accelerating. It's good this rise in space when market isn't flying. Last few days down in red. Looks like it's bullish. Yeah, basically what we're getting. Let me explain why Virgin Galactic is going up other than it's starting to squeeze. This is the reason for it. the stock isn't doing anything. The company isn't doing anything. There's no big news. There's nothing going on. But there is everything going on. What's going on is we are preparing for the company to be profitable in a year to 18 months' time. And the stock is undervalued. It has the money to do its job. Sensei's calling in. It has the money to do its job. So basically, it's undervalued right now. And people are paying for the cash and the assets on the books. That's why it's going up. Not because it's great and it's worth 20, 30, 40, because it isn't. And it is going to $100. It isn't worth that. However, it's undervalued and it will be. So institutions and big investors want to get in before $5. Because at $5, that's the value of where it is today. And then it'll dilute back to $4. Then we've got intrinsic value. Right now, it's undervalued. So everyone's buying it like crazy. Simple, very, very simple stuff. Welcome, Lee.
Lee has become a member.
Thank you ever so much, Lee. What country are you from? We've got Sensei on the phone waiting to speak to me in the chat. Let me just drop him on the screen. Oh, hang on a minute. Why is that doing that? Let me, hang on a minute. Source, camera. Let me turn that off a minute. Why is that doing that? Oh, ouch. Don't like that. Why is that over there? Look at that. Hello, Sensei. Look at that. Look. Add to the right.
Hello, Martin. Thanks for having me on the show.
How are you, mate? I just messed it all up. That wasn't very professional, was it? Look at that. Look, I still can't get myself right. Why am I doing that? I got 30 seconds for the bell. Am I going to fix this? Add right. Add left. Why am I stuck there? Oh, there you go. There you go. Took me a while. I'll come back to you in a minute. Lovely to have you here, Sensei. How are you, mate?
Thank you. Yeah, I'm doing well. Thanks, Martin.
Always good. I enjoyed our little thing the other day. That was a lot of fun. Everyone enjoyed that, mate. Our closing bell thing. Be right back to you. There's Sensei. Now it's speeding up now. Right, here we go. The bell's about to go. Let me ring Sensei's bell. All right, here we go. 11% now. Portfolio is breaking new ground now. Let me have a look. Was I right to sell my Rivian? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The bell has gone for $20. You can sponsor Sensei's bell and put your name on it. Let's have a quick look at our stocks and see what's moving right now. Here we go. The overall portfolio, as you can see, is up. If we look at the overall thing, we can see now we're breaking records again, consistently beating Warren Buffett, consistently beating the market. $66,336. How long will it be before we hit 100,000? Ooh. Imagine it. Right, okay. Let's go through and have a quick look at what's moving. We've got a world premiere in a minute as well. We've got a world premiere happening in a minute. Virgin Galactic is moving. Palantir, Hood. Let's have a look. Apple coming back down. Next Zero Energy. Enphase going well. Coca-Cola up. J&J just curving off there. Kenvue's had a massive day. The domestic element is doing very, very well. Chevron, I bought Chevron at the bottom today. Rising. I'm only 4.89 now out of the money. Lee, welcome to you, our new member. Welcome, Lee. Microsoft. Walmart going down. I told you it's too expensive. Tilray rubbish, doing absolutely nothing in all this. We've got another great day for Robinhood. We're now up to 11.51. That's very, very good. Not much short potential there, though. It's just massive buying. Rocket Lab, we got the flight around the corner. They're up nearly 6% today. Plug Power, that's a 4X. Procter & Gamble, Rumble, rubbish. Funware, rubbish. FFIE, it is what it is. It was purely a gamble. I've lost $1,000 on it, but it doesn't matter. I bought a lottery ticket. It may come back, it may not. It doesn't really make any difference whatsoever. Okay, let me have a look. See who's here. It's all good rises. Will we see Virgin Galactic in at $3 in a week? I can't predict or can't give you that number. Can I still buy Hood? Can you still buy Hood? It's a Forex. You can certainly still buy it. JL asks his thoughts. Who bought at $30? JL asks who bought at $30. Who bought what at $30? Sensei, sorry I'm late. Don't worry about that. What's the new structure that I supposed to be built into orbit that pushes space stocks up? I'm not sure I understand the question. I'm going to skip some of the comments. I just can't do them all. I'll go to the bottom. Okay, I'm at the bottom now. I'll pick up the comments. Is R3 here? If R3 is here, we have got... R3 asked Sensei to come in. Sensei, just give me a nod on the screen. Did you come in today? Yes, you are. You're ready for that review. Good man. Never lets me down. 100%. Never lets me down. All right. Okay. Let's have a quick look. He's smiling at that. He's thinking, I nearly cancelled one of my shows, but he never did. He never did. You'll never know. You'll never know. I had a phone call one day and a show nearly didn't happen. But it happened. There you go. So he's never let me down. All right. He knows I'm winding him up. Okay. Basil Faulty, Martin, reckons it will go to $100. That's me. That's me. I'll be Basil Faulty. I got no problem with that at all. Subscribers have gone nuts today, by the way. 12,539. The subscribers today has just gone through the roof because of several things, really. Right, okay. I need to change the time of our world premiere. Our world premiere for Figs is in 11 minutes. I'm going to put it back to 1/2 the hour so Sensei can do his review with me first, because I have him here. And out of respect to his time, I'm going to just move the premiere. See? That's how much I love Sensei. Look, see? I'm going to move the premiere because Sensei's here. The rest of the world got, hang on a minute, I thought the premiere, gotta wait. Sensei's in the house. Here we go. Let me change it. So the premiere will happen at 3:30. We'll all go to that for Figs. It's going to be a big one tonight. I've been speaking to those at Figs. I actually reached out to the CEO, Catherine, and asked her for an interview. She did an interview with Ron Barron, and I would love to have a conversation with her as well. All right, so now then, our new member, Lee, what country are you from? We have members in 46 countries. What country are you in? Lee, as a member, you can have many perks and benefits. Ask me a question. I will answer all your questions. If you follow me on X, I will reply to all your questions. You can have the newsletter. Let me give you my X account. You can ask me to review a stock. I'll review a stock for you. There's my X account. You can get the newsletter. You get a birthday card. We celebrate your birthday live in the show. You can have requests. Now you become a member. There's my newsletter. If you go to that quickly, you can have a little look at that. If you join me tomorrow on the music show tomorrow night, Countdown to Christmas, you can have a song request for free as a member in our live show. You can celebrate Countdown to Christmas. This is my music channel, and this is the concert tomorrow night. You can join me for that. He says he's from the US. There it is. Go and click on that. Bring all the party in and join us on the party tomorrow night. And you can have a request on me as you become a member. We have members-only videos, members-only live chats. Sensei will provide you with a discount to his services on Sensei Crypto. You can get a discount on Alpha Spread. Basically, get my membership for free with a discount that you get. Many, many more things you can get as a member. Okay, now then, we're going to do a review. In a few minutes' time, this video will take you to the Figs premiere. It's an opportunity to keep the family together, live Q&A, live in the chat. I'm sure Sensei will pop in and say hello. I'll be in there as well. There is the Figs premiere. Straight after this review with Sensei, we will go into the Figs analysis. All right, you want to watch this one. This is a buy from me. I'm waiting for an opportunity to buy it. It's just about at my target price. Ron Barron paid more for it. But he's got 15% of the company. I'm waiting for a better deal than Ron. Apparently, it's going to make him a billionaire or make him $1 billion, apparently. That's what he told Catherine on the interview, which I play in that show. Right, I think we've done. Let me get back to here. And we're going to bring Sensei into the show right now. So, Sensei, good afternoon to you, mate. How are you this afternoon?
Good afternoon, Martin. Yeah, I'm doing well, thank you. How are you?
I'm all right. Good day, isn't it? Good day.
It is. Good day for your portfolio.
Good day for the portfolio. Good day to be alive. Because you're alive until you're not. Life's a bitch and then you die, right? So in between, we have a good time and we always smile and we're always happy. And, amazing things always happen. It's always amazing to see your smiling face joining in with us today. And shall we shake hands again? Let's do it. Welcome, Sensei. There he is. Boom, boom. Like that. Right, Sensei, you're going to cover a stock, a crypto for us. So let me give you the build up. I believe it's, what's it called?
Gary token, Gary network.
Right, Gary Network. Now, is it even available on Robinhood, Gary? No, it's not. So I can't even share it with that. So what I'm going to do, I'll go to the crypto section of my portfolio to make it look crypto-ish, and we'll give it the introduction. So here's Gary at the end. This is especially for R3. One of our members requested a review. This is going to be all Sensei on this one. I'm not going to add much to this at all. So let's go straight into it. Okay. It's time for another review. It's another crypto asset this time. It is Gary, Gari, and I brought the big guns in. Sensei is here, ready to talk to me live from England. I'm here in Dallas, and if you are a member of my channel, we'll review a stock for you, full review, and if it's crypto, I will pass it over to Sensei because he is the one for that. So, Sensei, welcome to the show today. Thank you very much for joining me. And we're going to talk about Gary. So over to you, mate.
Brilliant. Yeah, so this was a request. So if you do have any requests, just let me know and we can do a crypto review for you if you're a member. But today we're doing Gary token, Gary network. I have had a small look at the website, the circulating supply, so I'll run you through that. And then obviously what I like to look at the most with tokens is the chart. So we'll spend a bit more time on the chart. So let me take you to my first screen. So here we've got the Gary network. What I like to look at is the market cap, which is, if you look over here, about $13 million, just under 10 million pounds as a market cap. This is obviously a very small market cap coin. There's several risks with that. Firstly, most tokens around this market cap are scams. Most tokens at this market cap are also very highly volatile, and they should really only be bought by people who definitely don't mind losing the money that they're putting in, and also people that don't mind taking on high risk. The other details we can see here is the circulating supply, 273 million, and the total supply, 900, about sort of the max supply is about 1 billion. And so what that shows me is that the devs, the developers, the people that created the token are holding a significant amount of these tokens. Normally when they do this, it might either be to fund the project, but unfortunately we've seen them hold these tokens to dump on the investors. So again, another risk, so be cautious of that. So now we move on to the website. See what the coin is actually claiming to do. Chingari is the largest on the chain social graph on Web3. So buzzwords again, powered by crypto. Short, really. I'm just scanning through here. Empowering content creators worldwide with the blockchain. So a lot of headlines. I'm not going to dive too deep into what they're doing because normally they don't do much. The other thing I like to look at is the Twitter page. See if they're building. They've got 198,000 followers. But one thing which is concerning, and maybe Martin, you'll have some insight on this, an account with 198,000 followers, I'm looking at the likes, it's averaging around 50 likes unless it's a giveaway or something of that sort. Would you say that's normal for a Twitter page with 198,000.
198,000 followers. How many followers? How many people is it following?
It's following 216.
It's only following 216. Okay,
Yes.
that's pretty healthy then. Very often, if there's something wrong there, you might have an account that is really big, but it follows everybody to gain those followers. So that does look fair enough. There of course, could be a number of bots, but to discover if they are bots or real, I would have to take a deeper look, and I will send me the link to that, and I'll do a follow up. But that so far looks okay. The fact it's only following a few hundred people.
Brilliant. Okay, so yeah, the good news is that it's looking good on the surface, and at the same time, they are tweeting a lot, so they are seeming to be active. It's not a dead crypto project. Now we go on to what I like to look at mostly, which is the chart. So if I go on Gary against USDT, and we have a look at the chart, what we're looking at here is if I go on the 3-day chart, so we have a bigger perspective. This token we can see was launched on this exchange OKX on January the 20 January of 2022. It launched, and then it had a massive 3-day mark. In about 3 days, it lost 76% of its value. And now we're looking at an accumulation or more of a sideways move. And the trend lines here, you can see it broke the supply line, went up, broke the supply line, went up. And it seems like we've broken another supply line and we're on a parabolic move up. We do have the resistance about where we are now, 0.047. So just... it's not the best place to buy. I don't know a lot about the token, but for people that hold the tokens, what I can do for you is give you certain levels. So I've done a fib retracement to tell you the next levels which are in place. So I will draw that out for anyone who is investing in this token or wants to know what their risk to reward would be. And what we're basically looking at right now is we can move to 0.07, we can move to 0.08, and those are two levels where it's more risky to own this token and you might want to be taking some profits. And again, there is a chance it can move up to around 0.27. So if you are holding this crypto, then you can hold on for a bit longer if you like, and have a look at those resistance lines and see if that's where you want to be selling the crypto yourself. And if you're not holding it currently, then I don't see personally an entry point for this at this current moment in time. But yeah, that's my quick analysis and on this token.
Sensei, thank you very much for calling in. As my audience may or may not know, you run our very successful crypto challenge, and for those of you who don't know, I'll share with you. I put in $1,000 into my Coinbase, which is all done by Sensei. I don't have to consider what I'm buying here. Sensei advises me, and all our members on the service, and you can get this service. Basically, my membership will be for free with the lifetime discount that you get with Sensei. We put $1,000 in, and 600 of it is still in cash, as you can see, and I'm up $2,200. Many YouTubers, remember, I'm not a YouTuber. I'm the World Piano Man. I'm here to help people in a TV style show, not sell videos or tell you how to get rich quick. I want to be the most honest person on YouTube TV. I've got $608 in cash, and I'm still up 2,000. As you can see, our balance is now 2,575. Now, Sensei runs our crypto challenge. I'm going to show the website here that Sensei has, and he will just, if he wouldn't mind, just telling everybody about the deal he's got and the services that he provides. Sensei?
Yeah, exactly. We've got thank you for that, Martin. But yeah, we've got I've got my website. You can have a look at it and sign up if you like. I basically like to educate people on charts, crypto, so you can book one-on-one sessions with me if you are a member. It's basically a limited amount of sessions that you can book with me, and we talk about crypto charts, your personal circumstances. It's not financial advice at all. It's just much more understanding what my portfolio consists of and how I chart things and what crypto really is and the ins and outs of it. A lot of technical analysis analysis. And again, we do also have our Discord, which is a Discord community. A lot of people like to talk on the private channels there, discussing their portfolios. And also I publish my full portfolio, and also the portfolio me and Martyn run together, which is basically what he just showed you, where we've more than doubled our money in about less than a year. So again, nothing's financial advice, is just showing up with my portfolio.
Sensei, if I could just jump in at that point, it's very, very important. We've got a guest just come in, and I want to just clarify this. A guest has just made this comment here: shilling a crypto token is not advisable. There are 10,000 coins on the market, 90% are scams. Let me just respond to that, and I will then also, I'm sure, get a response from Sensei. I started this YouTube channel years ago after touring the world as the World Piano Man in real live audiences, real live people all over the world, 195 countries in fact, which is, yes, the whole world. I built this YouTube TV studio to build the most honest YouTube channel in the world. My aim is not to sell videos, not to create headlines and get everybody rich or tell everybody out what to buy. This is my real shares, my real money. I share my bank account online. I'm live up to 10 hours a day to prove and demonstrate that I want to be the most honest person on YouTube TV. We've raised fortunes for charities around the world. We're here to help and support people, not sell videos or promote any assets whatsoever. I don't take any sponsorship from anyone telling me to do or say anything. Sensei is a partner on my show. He provides great content and shares what he believes and what he is doing with his money. No one influences us or pays us to say anything, even though I get offered it all the time. Big channels, Graham Stepan, Meet Kevin, they took money off FTX. They take money off anybody that will pay them big money. I take money off no one for anything. Even, in fact, even my Alpha Spread reviews that all go on Alpha Spread, the best algorithmic software platform in the world, they don't pay me to make those reviews or anything whatsoever. So we're not in any way promoting any coins at all. Sensei, we've only got a couple of minutes to go to wrap this up. Would you also respond to that?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, we definitely don't do any shilling. If you actually watch the show, you know that we're completely against that, and we do the complete opposite of literally all the YouTube channels. We've been saying that from the beginning. You said there's 10,000 coins in the market. There's actually 11,340 coins in the market, and you say 90% are scams. I'd say more than 90% are scams. So please do continue watching the show, and you'll come to understand that we're completely different to all other channels. We have a great family. We've got a great sense of respect between everyone here, and everyone's 100% honest here.
Sensei, thank you very much. I'll close up the video. So there we go, another review done there for one of our members. Thank you, Sensei, for your thoughts and comments again. Again, at the end of the evening, there's only one thing I want to know. My wife say to me, Martyn, you did a good thing today. You made people happy. You gave good information. My portfolio is consistently up. I beat Warren Buffett. I beat the S&P 500. Let me take this back to green again. Whoops, let me get rid of the blue. We've got a few funny things. There we go. We are green. We're green consistently, not every day, of course, but most of the time we are up. On average, we are up. I started at $5,000 live on the show, and I'm now at $66,270. And I've never shorted a single stock. Never have and never will. Never sold anything. No training programs whatsoever. It's all provided free. 98% of my live viewers are members, the highest engagement rate of any channel on YouTube. Go and Google it. Go and Google it. You won't find another channel that has a number like that, because everyone knows and follows the show day in and day out. There we go. That was done for one of our members. And we're going to end this video now and stay live, because I'm about to go into world premiere of our next analyst review. So as always, if you'd like to click above my head or down in the description, you will find Sensei's links. If you want his services for free, you can have them. If you want more of Sensei's time and you're prepared to pay a little bit to cover Sensei's time, after all, he's got to pay the bills as much as I do. You can become a premium member of his services and talk one-on-one with him, and he will share with you what he's doing with his real money, his real positions. Until next time, as always, take care of your money. I was thinking for a moment I'd get Sensei to do that with me, but once is enough. All right, that was funny the first time. Take care of yourselves, your money, your crypto, and most importantly, take care of each other. All right. Yeah, I wasn't going to do it again to you, Sensei. I thought that was enough the first time round. Thanks for that, Sensei, mate.
No worries. Thanks for having me. Can I share the SPC chart very quickly just to show?
You can.
It's just to show basically.
I'll tell you what, we've got 7 minutes. If we make a very quick 2-minute video, we'll do that, and I'll put it out as a very not a short, but a 2-minute video. Yeah. Are you ready to go? Let me introduce it. We've got time.
Yeah, I'm ready.
You ready? Breaking news here on Martyn Lucas Investor. A huge day. I put a little cryptic message on my X account earlier on today. Did you all see it? I've been on the phone today. I've been on the phone talking to some of the world's biggest investors. And some of you said, Martyn, be quiet. Don't bring attention to the fact that Richard Branson is selling all his, he's not going to buy any more shares in Virgin Galactic. Be shush. I said, no, I'm going to get him on the show. And you said, he'll never come on your show. Well, guess what? I'm talking to his agent and I'm talking to the media to try and sort it out. It's not guaranteed yet, but I will always get it done. Always. Never missed yet. This was the link I put out earlier, and this was Virgin Galactic. You're welcome. What did I mean by that? I can't say any more than that. I can just tell you that I've had some conversations today with the big investors that are not only not selling, they're buying. We've got Sensei on the line. Sensei, show us some information on the chart.
Brilliant. Thanks for having me on the show. I was just going to do a quick update on the chart. So let me bring this screen. So yeah, if you...
Just missing the audio. It will come back in a second. Here we go.
I think it was on.
There you go. It's all good now, Sensei.
Sorry. Yeah. So, we did a chart analysis before the bell, and we posted it as a video. And I drew these lines here: the one at 184, and the trend line and the purple trend line, sort of going through these two lows here. It was just to demonstrate the higher lows. So again, as I explained a couple of times, we had the lows at 142, then 154, and then again 189, and then now we've got our most recent at 184. We did say that it would be more bullish if we hold $2, but we will probably come down to 184, hold the line of support, and then move back up. And that's exactly what we've done. I haven't moved any of these lines. You can go back and check, and we've got the exact bounce at where we predicted. The uptrend, which is really important, is intact. I did mention if we do fall below 184, there's a chance of coming back down to 150. Thankfully, we held 184, the key level that I presented, and now we are back in the uptrend, and we're looking to come back to the highs at around 235. So we've done the first part. We've made a new higher low. Now we need to do the next part, which is making a higher high. So breaking that high of 235, and maybe we can come up to this $2.50 level. So I just wanted to come on, say that we're still in this uptrend. The trend is still there. There is a possibility now coming towards all these resistance levels that we can break through, have that short squeeze that can take us much higher, maybe 373 next. But let's get through this resistance. Let's keep the uptrend going, and we need to break 236. That's the level now. I said 184 was the level last time. We hit it. Now the level is 236. We break 236 and we're making new highs, and the trend is looking even better.
Sensei, thank you very much indeed. Great information there from Sensei. As you can see, Virgin Galactic is just down slightly in the after hours. Perfectly healthy. We're building good support, as Sensei explained. Nothing wrong with that. But remember, always keep your balance. You're not chasing the stock. I haven't bought a single share since it was at 150. And just to demonstrate that the importance of that, my portfolio is consistently beating the market, consistently beating Warren Buffett. And if you look up there, look, I'm at 66,000 now, 210, all the way from $5,000. And you've seen it every day consistently going up. I'm not shorting the stock, but those that are, of course, are about to get a squeeze. There we go. Click above my head for more information. Click below if you want Sensei's charts and you want to talk to Sensei directly and learn all about the charts and his crypto challenge as well that he runs for us. You can. Over here, more videos, more information in the series, and keep following me on my X account. I am talking to the media and trying to arrange that Richard Branson interview. It is happening today. Big investors are buying in again. I've been giving you cryptic clues on my X account today all day, trying to share some information with you in the best possible way I can. So anyway, there we go. Thank you ever so much indeed. We're on a live show. We're about to go into another world premiere of another review. This time we're looking at figs. I'm about to buy some apparel from the doctors and nurses. Very good indeed. Till next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. All right. Whoa, we're running out of time. I don't believe this. Okay, folks, let me share with you what we're going to do. Got Sensei sat there with me in the green room. What we're going to do is we're going to share with you a world premiere. This is figs tonight. Hopefully you'll join me for this. I'm going to give everybody the link in the chat. Here is the figs premiere. It's also pinned to the top. Join us for live debate, live conversation. Our new member, please come back tomorrow. We're live every day at the same time. I've got lots of gifts to give you as a member. Please do join me tomorrow. Let's get out of here. Let's roll the credits. We got a lot to celebrate tonight, so join us in the live premiere for that. There was something I was going to say. It's completely gone off my mind. I can't think what it is.
Can I jump in quickly, Martyn? Just one,
yes, you can.
Comment.
Yes, you can.
To all of you, before he leaves, I think he got mixed up. I think when we were doing the review, he thought we were doing what other channels do, and what other channels do is they're paid by these projects to then boost the crypto, and they're paid by the projects. We're not paid by anyone. We're doing it for our members, and our members want to have my analysis and my thoughts, and that's why we do it. It's only for the members, the viewers. It's not for these crypto companies. We'll never do anything like that. Just to clarify that, if that's what you thought all knew.
Absolutely right. Absolutely right, Sensei. I'm really glad you came back with that, because at the end of the day, we are not here for any business, any company whatsoever. I am here at the end of the day because I want people to say, we have a family, we love the show. That's why people watch 5-6 hours a day, every single trading day. And that's what this channel is all about. That's what we are about. We're here to help people. We couldn't give a damn about any of the stocks. We're not emotionally attached to anything. But what we are here to do is help and support people. Let me roll the credits. Roll the credits. We're about to go into a world premiere. For more information, let me share with you on the screen. New subscribers, Brett Gorgle. These are just the public subscribers. There are many more private ones. Hanny, Julian Espinoza, and members Lee, with a Chinese name. I thought was that China or Japanese? I think they're Japanese, but based here in the United States. Thank you very much indeed. We're about to go into the premiere. It will start in a second. Let me share it on the screen. This is good. Sensei, are you going to join us for our premiere, mate, tonight? You'll be in the live chat, I hope. Of course he will. He's got his mic muted, but that's okay. He's going to be with us in the live chat.
I will be, definitely.
You'll be there. That's more like it. That's more like it. Let me get rid of the credits just for a moment. We don't need that up anymore. Hopefully, I've timed this to perfection. We shall see. But we're about to end. There is the earnings. The report about to start. Come and join us. This video will go right there. As always, until next time, take care of your money, yourselves, your crypto, and each other. Is it going to play? Go on. Go on. I tried to time that perfect. There you go. I was 5 seconds out. What can I say? See you over there now. Bye-bye for now.